Welcome back, negotiators. Today we're diving into one of the most powerful psychological techniques in business, getting people to agree with you before they even realize it. You ever been in a conversation where, before you even make your final point, the other person is already nodding, already convinced, already on board? That's not luck. That's strategy. Today, I'm going to teach you how to guide someone's thinking step by step, so that by the time you make your ask, they're practically convincing themselves to say yes. Let's get into it. 1. The power of microagreements. Most people think negotiation is about making one big push at the end, but the truth is, the best deals happen long before the final decision is made. You don't just hit them with a big proposal and hope they say yes. You warm them up with small, undeniable truths that lead them in the right direction. For example, let's say you're negotiating a business deal. Instead of jumping straight to, you should sign this contract, you build up agreement by asking questions like, would you agree that saving money is important in business? Would you say that companies who invest in innovation usually win in the long run? Do you think it makes sense to go with a partner who has a proven track record? Notice what's happening? These are all easy yeses. No one's going to argue against saving money, long-term success, or a proven track record. But here's the trick. Each yes makes the next yes easier. 2. The yes ladder. How to lead someone to a big agreement. Psychologists call this commitment and consistency. Once someone starts agreeing with you, their brain naturally wants to stay consistent. That's why the best negotiators use a yes ladder, a series of small agreements that lead right into the final decision. Let's say you're selling a service. Instead of asking for the sale immediately, you start with, would it be valuable if your team could save an extra 10 hours a week? Yes. Would saving time also help cut down costs? Yes. And would it make sense to at least explore an option that helps you do both? Yes. Great, let's go ahead and get this started today. Done. See what happened? By the time you make your final ask, it feels like a natural conclusion, because their brain is already in yes mode. 3. The power of assumptive framing. Here's another advanced technique, assumptive framing. This is when you present your proposal in a way that assumes they're already on board. For example, instead of saying, do you want to move forward with this deal? Which invites doubt. You say, would you prefer to start with option A or option B? See the difference? You're not asking if they'll move forward, you're asking how they'll move forward, and that subtle shift changes everything. Some other great examples. How soon do you want to get started? Instead of, do you want to start? Would you like to pay in full or split it into 2 payments? Instead of, do you want to buy? Who on your team should I coordinate with for the rollout? Instead of, are you ready to roll this out? These techniques reduce friction and keep the momentum going. And when people feel like things are already in motion, they're far less likely to stop them. 4. Social proof, the agreement multiplier. If you want to make someone agree with you even faster, show them that other people like them are already on board. This is called social proof, and it's why testimonials, case studies, and references are so powerful. People naturally trust something more if they see others benefiting from it. If you're negotiating a deal, bring up examples like, just last week, another company in your industry locked in the same deal, and they're already seeing results. A lot of businesses are making this shift right now because they don't want to fall behind. 5. How to handle resistance, the pivot method. Even when you build up agreement, some people will still hesitate. When that happens, don't argue, pivot. If they push back, say something like, I get it. You want to be sure this is the right move. Let's go over why others in your position made this choice and what they gained from it. It sounds like you're thinking through the risks. Smart. Let's talk about how we've eliminated those risks for other clients. I respect that you want to be careful, and I want to make sure you feel great about this decision. What's the biggest concern on your mind? If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. More high-level negotiation strategies are coming, and you don't want to miss them. And before you go, consider supporting entrepreneurs with disabilities who struggle to get funding. Visit enablecapitalpartners.com and help make a difference today. Every entrepreneur deserves a chance. I'll see you in the next video, where I'll show you how to make someone think your idea was their idea all along. Stay sharp and keep closing.